Welcome to the A.T.TIPSCAST, exploring and investigating the implementation of assistive technology in public schools. I'm your host, Chris Bouguet. This is episode 102, recorded on September 22nd, 2012. Once upon a time, if students wanted to tell a story, they only had two choices. They could verbally tell that story, or they could write it out. For some students, this worked just fine, but for others, having only two formats was limiting. But now, thanks to technology, students and teachers have a lot of options for how to share stories. Recently, my wife has been exploring the benefits of a digital storytelling site which she used to create some fun, quirky, cute, inspiring, and humorous stories. She's eager to tell you all about them, so let me turn it over to Melissa to tell you all about A.T.TIP 290, Britely.com.
Hi y'all, this is Mel, Chris's wife. I'm here to share with you about a site called Britely. Have you heard of them? No? Well, let me tell you a little bit about them. Britely makes it easy to share those ideas in a fun new visual format called a Brite. Brites are short digital books filled with beautiful pictures that you can read in under 30 seconds. Britely is free to use. So not only are they easy to use and fun to make, they are a great way to visually spruce up your blog. But guess what? You don't have to be a blogger to make one. Anybody can. You can share a lesson plan, show off your recent trip to Paris, display the different cakes you've designed, create a photo story of your pumpkin patch visit, or use them in a classroom to bring out your students' creativity. There are so many ways to use this site. The sign-up is quick, free, and easy. You can log in via Facebook or your email. Once you're in there, the site itself guides you through making the book step by step. You begin by clicking on the tab, Create a Brite. It will prompt you to choose what type of flip book you'd like to make. Do you want to share a favorite blog post, a favorite recipe, maybe some inspirational quotes, a craft, a family trip? The options are endless. Next, you are given the choice of what pictures you'd like to use. You can surf the web from the Britely site itself or collect your own using Facebook albums, Flickr accounts, Instagram, Pinterest, or your own files on your computer. After those are chosen and uploaded, you can choose the style of flipbook you would like. There are 12 visually appealing options. The next step is to insert text. When you begin typing, there are 5 different orientations for you to place the text on your picture. The final steps are to proofread and then hit publish. Voila, you're done. The thing I like most about this site is that it is appealing and not overwhelming. You can create your own by going to www.britely.com. You can follow them on Twitter at Britely App or find them on Facebook at Britely. So what are you waiting for? Create your Brite today.
Thanks, Melissa, for that insightful look at Britely.com. Melissa touched on the idea that Britely.com can really serve multiple purposes in an educational environment. Students can use the site to create engaging digital stories with pictures and text. Because the site allows a user to upload his or her own pictures, students could use the site to share pictures from a field trip or really any event. Some students might describe each picture, while others could stop at sequencing the pictures. Furthermore, some students could be asked to type one-word labels for things they see in the pictures, while other students could write full sentences. Because font and page arrangement choices are limited, students don't get lost for hours playing with irrelevant style options. Educators can also use the site to represent content to students in a slideshow format that is easy to navigate. Again, pictures with or without text could be used. The site could be used to create social situation stories that a student reviews at home, at school, or both to learn what actions are appropriate in any given social situation. Like all sites where users can post content to the web, you might find that some Brites are not appropriate for students. Therefore, it is wise to read any prescribed Brites carefully before turning students loose on the site. If you're interested in reading some of the Brites that my wife created, I'll have them posted over at A.T.TIPSCAST.com. She's got 2 Brites there right now that I particularly like. One is called Finding My Way, which is a Brite about running. Another Brite that Melissa has created is called A Toddler's Guide to Pumpkin Carving, which I think you'll find yourself chuckling at if you've ever carved a pumpkin with a 2-year-old. Speaking of carving up pumpkins, Beth Poss and I will be dissecting universal design for learning and sharing ways to spread the knowledge about UDL around your district during a pre-conference down in Orlando, Florida at the Assistive Technology Industry Association Conference on January 29th and January 30th. We're calling this pre-conference Mission Possible, Proliferating a Culture of Universal Design for Learning, and registration is now open. You can read all about it and sign up over at bit.ly/missionatia. That's bit.ly/missionatia. Until next time, may all your strategies be supportive, may all your interventions be inclusive, and may all your digital stories have a happy ending.